Playing some fall golf today. It's a rainy day, so I was just going to play as long as I could before it got uncomfortable. So straight out the parking lot to the first tee. This one's a little left of where I wanted to be, but it's a fine spot. So I was trying out my new camera. It's an SJCAM, it's called. It's like a knockoff GoPro. Reason for this 5-hole course vlog, but I didn't realize the protective case I had the camera in would restrict the sound, so that's the reason for the post commentary. Hit that second shot a little thin and was just hoping to find the ball next to the green. Could have got caught up in the trees there. Was fortunate it did get through, and just trying to make this up and down for par on hole number 1. Hit that pretty well. Just didn't stop and left me with about 6-7 feet for par. Putting with the pins in just so it's easier for you to see, and that's how I usually play when I'm playing alone, to be honest. I managed to save par there. So here's hole number 2. Real challenging par 3. Number 2, water trouble on the right. It's about 195 yards. I just play a 4-iron safely up the left side here. Kind of cut it off the pin and trying to make this up and down for par. It's usually actually a good spot on this hole. It's a slippery chip, but I've often found that pond. A nice shot, just kind of went a bit past where I wanted to be. So this left for par. And it falls in. Pretty solid start. Par. On to number 3. So there's lots of space on the right here, and luckily my line was right enough that this slice stayed in play. Actually caught the fairway, but anything left of where I was in trouble. So I've got about 100 yards left here up a hill. It's playing a cut gap wedge. And I struck that one really nicely. A bit right of my line, or didn't quite cut as much, but hit it well. And this left for birdie, downhill, breaking to the left, and hit it a bit firm right through the break. So this was more than I wanted for my par putt. Managed to tap her in. Now to 4 at Kings Riding Golf Club. Tricky par 4. It's a short hole, but the green's guarded by trees. That was a much better swing with the driver. Held my line, and it's deep enough to give me a look into the green on my second shot. See there, you can tell. I was talking to the camera like the microphone was picking it up, and I was dead wrong. Anyway, a little sand wedge here from 50 yards. Just anywhere on the green I'm happy with here. Hit it well though. Can't tell how close it is, but I think it's pretty good. Just trying to show these trees here that block the green. And this left for birdie, downhill, breaking to my right. And to the bottom of the hole for birdie, 1 under through 4. Let's head up to number 5, a short par 3, 124 yards, into the wind at this point. Rain was coming down, wind was really blowing, and I knew this was my last hole, so I was pretty disappointed when my pitching wedge came up short. And the lie was really plugged, just the top of the ball showing, so had to attack at it. It looks like I didn't follow through there on the swing. Ball did not spin, and I'm into the greenside bunker on the other side. So just trying to put this close, tap in a bogey, hopefully, at worst, and hit a pretty good shot. I think about 6 feet for bogey, and just missed it low side. So have to take a double. So 1 over through 5 holes, just trying out this camera, this new SJCAM. I was pretty impressed with it. Hope to show the rest of the course with the camera before the season's out. And yeah, look out for more golf content.